he sold his house. A fully paid-off home in Birmingham. 25 years of work gone in less than 4 months. Not for a business. Not for an investment. For a woman he met in Bangkok. Mark Reynolds was 52. Divorced. No kids. Quiet life. The kind of life where every day starts to feel the same. Same breakfast. Same television. Same silence every evening. So one night, after a couple of drinks, he booked a flight to Thailand. No plan. Just escape. The first few days were easy. Street food. Temples. Long walks in the heat. For the first time in years, Mark felt present. On his 4th night, he met her. Her name was Lynn. She wasn't loud. She wasn't trying too hard. She just smiled and waited. That's what drew him in. "Where you from?" she asked. "England," he said. She nodded. "I like English people, very polite." They talked for hours about his life, her life, her family. She told him she worked in a bar, sending money home to her parents and her younger brother. "Not easy," she said. "But I try." Mark respected that. It made her feel real. They met again the next day. And the day after that. By the 3rd day, it felt like routine. Breakfast together. Exploring the city. Late-night conversations. On the 5th day, she said something that stayed with him. "I feel safe with you." Mark hadn't heard that in a long time. The first time she asked for money, it didn't feel like a request. It felt like embarrassment. "My brother, he cannot go school this month," she said quietly. "Fees not paid." She didn't look at him when she said it. Mark asked how much. About £300. Not small, but not huge. And in his mind, this wasn't a stranger anymore. So he helped. Her reaction was immediate. She hugged him tightly. "You save my family." That feeling, that sense of being needed, it hooked him. A week later, another problem. Her mother needed medication. Not urgent, but important. £500. Mark paused. Just for a moment. Then told himself, this is what people do for someone they care about. He sent it. By now, he wasn't just visiting Thailand. He was staying for her. He extended his trip, then extended it again. One night, she cried. Not loudly, just quietly. "My boss say I must pay if I stop working," she said. "I want leave, but cannot." This time, the number was bigger. £2,000. Mark felt it. That hesitation. But she wasn't demanding. She looked ashamed. "If I help, you don't have to go back there," he asked. She nodded. So he paid. After that, everything changed. She was always with him. No more bar. No more late nights without him. It felt like proof. Proof that she was real. That's when the idea started. "Why you go back England?" she asked one night. "You have house, but no happiness." Mark laughed. But later, he thought about it. Back home, he had a house. But he also had loneliness. Here, he had something else. Weeks later, he flew back to England. But his mind never really left Thailand. They spoke every day. Messages, calls, plans. Then came the next step. My friend opened salon, she said. Good chance, but I need invest. This time, £8,000. Mark stared at his phone. Longer than before. But he pictured the future. A business. A life together. So he sent it. That's when everything accelerated. Within 2 months, Mark made the biggest decision of his life. He sold his house. Friends tried to stop him. You're moving too fast. This doesn't sound right. But Mark wasn't listening. Because in his mind, this wasn't a risk. It was a new beginning. He returned to Bangkok with everything. Savings. Plans. Trust. At first, it felt perfect. She was there. Close. Affectionate. But slowly, things shifted. She became busier. More distant. Less time together. More excuses. Then one night, she said it. There is problem with salon, need more money, or lose everything. This time, £15,000. Mark felt it again. That feeling. Deep in his stomach. Something wasn't right. But by now, he was too far in. He sent the money. 3 days later, she was gone. No message. No explanation. Her number disconnected. Her account deleted. Just like that. Mark sat alone. In his apartment. In a country that suddenly felt very different. He went back through everything. Every moment. Every word. Every promise. Trying to find the point where it stopped being real. But maybe it never was. He sold his house for something he believed in. And in the end, that belief cost him everything. Have you seen something like this? Would you have done the same? Red flag or real love?